Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Charisma Check. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Peter Johnson. We're going to be recording here for the second time. Big old episode.
Yay!
Live play episode number 2. Super excited. Kind of nervous. Yeah.
We're doing something.
But it's great. If everybody remembers last time, you guys were hired by Viari. You made the trek across the city to the manor where you were going to set up shop.
Finding bedrooms.
Yeah. Finding over the master bedroom. As you were exploring, as you were exploring, some intruders came in saying they were coming for the interviews for the majordomo application. But Aizen, which one? Aizen. I'm very sorry. Aizen called them out on it. Then a fight ensued. Some fake demons were summoned. A mechanical yak gored somebody. You made friends with the Punchy Zombie Boy, then after getting some information out of him, knocked him out cold. And that's where we have ended. So today we begin. You're all standing around in this enormous dining room with the 12-person table and the big fireplace with an unconscious zombie man on the floor. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, we still were heading to the cellar or basement.
Yeah, it was on the way to the cellar, and then you guys just decided to stop there.
Drag him to the table. We'll throw him on the table.
Would it be a good idea to have a zombie corpse on our dinner table?
This is our business table. This is where business goes down.
I'm sorry, Hawthorne. That doesn't sound very sanitary. I say we just tie him up and take him to the basement.
Yeah, I mean, no qualms with me.
Does anyone have rope?
I have so much rope.
I do have rope.
I've got like 3 different things of rope.
Okay.
Are they different materials?
One's magic. One is
Oh.
also magic,
Oh.
but in a
the
different
other one
way.
is also magic.
And one is imported from a Japanese company.
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah. So yeah, you can tie him up. He is out cold. Those other re-dead corpses are still in the foyer, but I mean, they're not going anywhere. So, could somebody, whoever's tying him up, can somebody make a strength athletics check for me?
Yes.
To see how tight they can tie this.
Let's see.
That's what we're gonna go with. I don't know if it's right.
You weren't a very good Boy Scout.
No, that is 6.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
very tight
you
knot.
tie him up. So, what are you doing? Are you dragging him to the basement? or-
I'm going to pick him up
Actually,
and carry him into the
I did,
basement.
Okay. Yeah, he's surprisingly light.
Okay.
Well, he's probably empty.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
empty inside.
Quite literally.
Aren't
Would
we
he
all?
technically be breathing?
No.
Oh,
He's dead.
so
there's no heartbeat.
yeah.
So we-
because there's no heartbeat.
So do we think he's dead?
Make a medicine check.
I'm going to check his pulse.
Whoever's checking, make a medicine check.
Ooh. Fuck me up. How does a 7 do?
A 7, even with a 7, you can see that he is most definitely dead in every classical sense of the word.
Oh, great.
He has no pulse. He's not breathing. His body is rotting.
Well, he is undead.
Yeah.
He's probably going to seem like he's dead.
Yeah, which is also unusual to you because normally undead don't function this way.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, kind of don't have that kind of consciousness where being knocked about the head would knock them out.
Can I make a religion check to see what kind of zombie or
Yeah, sure. I will take
version he is?
I will take religion or arcana or just plain old investigation from anybody who wants to inspect this seemingly zombie boy. That's a floor die.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Is it really?
everybody, roll your dice on the floor. So yeah, you start looking at him. One of the things you notice immediately is that he has all of the signs of being a classic zombie physically. But you know that zombies do not have any level of higher intelligence or consciousness. And he was very clearly speaking to you. He had his own personality intact. And as you're examining him, you find kind of carved into his skin a strange symbol.
Okay.
This symbol looks like the kind of profile of a dragon skull, and the skull is being pierced up from the bottom by some kind of sword.
So what does this symbol mean?
Based on your religion check, you've never seen anything like this before, at least from a religious standpoint.
Well, I share it with the group and
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
everything you just told me.
Yeah, it's kind of carved onto his chest as you're looking at him. It's like under his shirt on his chest.
So it's like a scarification? Or
Yes.
is it like you could definitely see that it hasn't healed back?
Make a medicine check for me.
I will pretend to make a medicine check and search his body for valuables.
He actually has very little on him. As you're kind of pretending to look through him, I'll give you this first. He looks like he's wearing kind of martial arts type clothes. They're under this big cloak. It looks like a gi of some kind. He has no weapons or really any other possessions.
Check for his first payment.
So
my medicine check was a 7. So.
Pip, yeah, it actually, you've been in the military, you've seen some things. You're guessing from the way it looks, it was done post-mortem.
Okay.
That he was already dead when this was carved into him.
So he's pretty much a possession of something, I would guess.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe he just likes cool carvings.
Yeah, maybe he did it himself. You
anyone-
can't really tell.
Did anyone do an Arcana check?
Not yet, no.
I will.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
19 plus 7, 26.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. Proficiency plus intelligence, yeah. Anyway, yeah, Lillith, you know in all of the things that you've studied in dark corners and in strange tomes that sometimes when creating undead, part of the ritual will have to do with carving sigils or runes or any number of things into the body. So you're guessing this has something to do with creating it, but you've never seen this marking before.
So Lillith, do you know anything about this?
No, it could have just been a rune, or it could have been just something of his own doing. But most likely, it was done by his creator whenever he was summoned.
Well, we can check the other individuals out there. We took out a couple others. Let's go see if they've got the same marking.
Mm-hmm.
I will go out there and search for valuables.
Are you looking for the marking while you're looking for valuables?
If it comes up,
The marking is valuable.
Okay. Hold on a second. As you're searching through the other people, one of whom was some kind of magic user, and the other one was some kind of swashbuckler, you find the same marking on both of them. It looks almost identical.
Is it on their chest?
Yes.
That's okay. So it's like a.
I mean, yeah.
It's just-
But no, I mean,
Is
it wasn't
Is it like higher up?
No, it's kind of like in the middle of their chest.
Okay.
You also find on the female who was the caster in a bag 20 gold pieces.
yes, they've got the same marking.
Anything else?
No, they have scarce belongings on them. If this guy wakes up, I don't know if he's dead or not, but if he wakes up, maybe we could find out where they hid that large portion.
Also the swashbuckler, if anyone's interested, had a rapier and a dagger. He's wearing leather armor. The spellcaster had no armor and a quarterstaff. It's just a regular quarterstaff.
Oh, go to retrieve my dagger that I just royally screwed
Yeah.
up and threw past.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. Then I'll go back into the kitchen and.
I'm just going to continue carrying him to the basement.
Okay. So Lilith would have to show you where the cellar is.
That's what I was about to...
Because you guys didn't know. But you head through the kitchen, into the pantry, and then you can go down the steep steps and the trap door to the cellar where you see all of the... Yeah, you have dark vision.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see in black and white the rows of shelves with casks and empty spots for bottles.
Okay.
And that's all you really see.
Is there a table or anything?
No, there's no tables or anything down here.
Nothing I can hook them up to.
You might be able to tie them to a barrel, or like a cask, or tie them to a shelf.
I'll find like the heaviest barrel I can, and then just kind of tie the rope around the barrel.
Mm-hmm. Okay, make a strength athletics check for me while you're doing that. It's probably something different, but that's what I'm going with. Somebody will correct me in the comments one day, I'm sure.
Is a 19 okay?
Yes. That's good enough that you even tighten up the things that that Hawthorne did that were not so tight.
Okay.
Lillith, do you tell everyone else about the secret door you found? The keyhole.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not until I figure out what it is.
Okay. So then, do you guys like just wait for him to see if he wakes up?
Oh no, I'm gonna start slapping him in the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to wake up.
We don't got time for this. I got my Dungeoneers pack. I got a crowbar, so we need answers.
Yeah, you can just kind of slap him around a little bit, shake him. Eventually, he comes to. He goes, what happened? Oh, where am I? I can't see nothing.
Tell us what you know.
So, you guys didn't say you lit any torches or anything. So the halfling and the two halflings are basically blind down here, unless you light some.
Well, I will take one of the gold coins I got off of the caster and cast a small version of light on it that has a 5-foot radius.
Keep it very dim lit. I like it. I like it.
Oh, what's that?
Things are gonna hurt a lot if you don't tell us everything you know.
He says, well, I mean, nothing really hurts anymore, but okay. What do you want to know?
We will hurt you mentally.
Okay.
Hurt everyone you love.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're bad cop. I'll be good cop.
You're not supposed to say that in front of him.
Oh, he's dead. He doesn't matter.
What?
Crap.
Huh?
I mean, I know he doesn't.
He doesn't
matter.
have feelings. He's dead.
Bad
He says,
cop.
look, I'm gonna level with you here. Necromancy's illegal in Akkadia. Anybody finds out about me, I'm dead again. They'll
You're going to be
destroy
dead
me.
again if you don't tell us anything.
He said, well, yeah, that's the plan here. I'm trying to say, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
All right. Let's hear it.
Even if you just let me go, I'm gonna die. So if you could maybe help me out here, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Has the charm spell worn off?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because he was damaged at the
yes,
very
that's
least, but it's also been
You axe smacked him.
yeah, it's also been long enough that it would wear off.
Well, there
We'll see about helping you out. It depends on if your information you give us is good enough.
Says, well, I only got what I got. I don't know what's good enough. That seems kind of unfair. I mean, they're gonna kill me anyway if you don't. Life's
unfair.
Well, yeah, it
Even
was.
the afterlife is unfair.
So, well, I guess just kill me then. If you don't believe me, what do I get out of this?
Pip, why don't you take it from here?
Yeah, you get the impression he really doesn't care if he lives or dies one way or the other. He'd like to be able to escape, but the threat of violence is really doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to
Are there
Pip.
any chairs in the?
No, not down here. You could get some out of the dining room.
Okay, I'll run up really quick and go grab a chair, run back down, turn it around, and sit on it and put my hands on the top of the chair.
Yeah, like a Riker style.
Yeah.
We should have had the chair prepared.
Yeah.
I'm going buddy.
Okay.
It's a good strategy. I'll say, you say you're getting paid for this, but why do you even need the money?
He says, well, maybe it could help me buy, passage out of here. Get to some place where they're not going to kill me on sight, or at least somewhere I can hide.
So, hypothetically, if we help you get out of here, do you think you could help us in any way other than just giving us where you had to meet up?
So, I mean, yeah, I can tell you where I got the job. I can tell you where I got to meet to give the artifact I was supposed to collect. I can tell you everything I know.
See, you got to be a little.
What's this artifact?
Well, I thought it was supposed to be here. It's about 2 feet tall. Looks like a box kind of frame. It's like gilded. It's gold. It's supposed to have weird little things scritched into it, etchings, runes, something. I don't know. I'm not much for that stuff.
Would you happen to know where maybe in the room it might be?
No. They just said it was here in the manor.
If we find it, someone help me out.
What does your boss want with this
No idea.
No idea.
No idea. They just let. You see, well, back when I was still living, we had a dead drop location. I would go check it, and they would leave notes, for jobs with, payment details.
Mm-hmm.
They left me a note, said to just find it, bring it back to the location, or, well, no. I'm confused.
You've taken a blow to the head.
Yeah. Look, I didn't do much of the thinking in the group. Look, you're gonna have to meet a liaison. We were supposed to meet at the Lazy Donkey.
And you said, what time? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you have a time?
It says, it's supposed to be in the evening, around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
They didn't tell me what this person is supposed to look like. They said they would find us. I mean, we're kind of obvious now.
So they do know what you look like.
Yeah, somehow.
Has anyone seen an artifact lying around the house?
Aizen, you want to take the group outside for a second?
Yes.
All right.
Don't move.
Oh, yeah. He kind of wiggles. Like, yeah.
All right. So we'll step out of this cellar for a second, and then football huddle. Arms on the shoulders. Okay, guys. So when we were looking through the house,
so is he just down there by himself?
Sitting
Yep.
in there with
Okay.
a little
Yep.
dim light.
Okay.
no, I took the light with.
Oh, okay. So
We found an artifact, not exactly what he's describing, but in the business meeting room, it kind of looked like a large clock or compass.
Is that what you were playing with when I was on the balcony?
Take it out of my wherever I was stowing it and show them. And it also had this note. I can't read it, but does anyone? Can anyone read this?
Let me see.
Does anyone read Elvish?
I do.
I do.
Oh.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
Can I take the artifact?
Yeah, you can take a look.
I'll
but-
take
Okay.
the artifact
Give it back.
and put it to my ear and shake it. If it makes any
It'd be weird if the elf didn't read Elvish. So.
Yeah. Aizen, you
Or
look at the
yes.
note, and it's
Yep.
written in High Elven
Okay.
with a very fastidious hand. It says, Davor, like it's the introduction, seems to be part of the same thing we found downstairs. This doesn't work right either. Maybe put them together? I would destroy it anyway, considering. It's your business now anyway. Yours, in parentheses, but not yours, AE. The AE is in the kind of Latin AE together,
Mm-hmm.
like in ether.
I share all that information with everybody. I read the note out loud, basically.
Okay.
Well, the artifact certainly looks like it connects to something. I'm familiar with some mechanical devices, and these wires and pieces must connect to something. Is there anywhere lower than the cellar? I haven't found one.
The cellar's it. Maybe we should look around the cellar.
Lilith, you were in the cellar earlier. Did you notice anything?
Yeah.
You did.
Yes.
What did you see?
Secret doors.
Secret doors?
Had we left him down there?
I'm starting to rush back in down there.
Oh, it escaped my mind till now, but yes.
We left our prisoner in a room with an escape.
Oh, well, I don't know if it was an escape or
so-
not. It didn't seem like it led anywhere.
Aizen. I'm
Aizen,
very
Aizen.
sorry. Aizen,
Aizen.
you rush downstairs.
Yes.
You see the guy's gone. The ropes are untied. But as you look around, you also see him standing over against the far wall, and he has slid back what looks like a false brick in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's investigating something and like prodding around in there when you come downstairs. He actually hears you run down the stairs, and he says,
I was about to say I was a sneak up.
"Oh, come look at this. Maybe it's in here."
I draw my sword and I point it right at his neck. It's like, don't move a muscle.
He says, "All right. I was just trying to open it. I don't know what you're so mad about."
Get back in the ropes. Tie yourself back up.
Okay. All right. He goes over and he just kind of like sits down in the ropes and shrugs them back up and like somehow maneuvers them around to the front where he like ties them and he's just sitting there.
Good zombie. Guys, come check this out.
What's up?
All right. I'll head down.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Oh, can I have that artifact back? No. Don't shake it. Don't shake it.
I'll hand
Be
it
careful,
back
Be
to you.
careful.
You think it might be worth something?
Not alone.
Okay. Just asking.
So do you guys all then head down to investigate this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It looks like some kind of complex keyhole just built into the wall.
Mr. Zombie, what was your name?
Oh.
I never quite caught it earlier.
Rolf
Rolf.
Farlight.
Mr. Farlight, what did you happen to see here?
See what you're looking at?
Yes,
Yeah.
what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's a keyhole.
A keyhole.
I'll go check out the keyhole.
All right. Make an investigation check for me.
Natural 20.
Oh. Yeah, it's you definitely think it's a locking mechanism for some kind of secret door. And if you had maybe proficiency with thieves' tools, you could attempt to pick the lock.
I will
And we don't
then
have
absolutely try to pick the lock.
All right. Well, you'll have to make a dexterity check. You'll add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity modifier.
Natural 20.
Oh.
What?
You're like, I've seen this before.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of...
Yeah, Watson X5 7G. Yeah, I know this one. You just, in like 5 seconds flat, you've got this thing, you turn it, you hear a ka-chunk, and the door kind of, in the middle, pivots slightly open. It looks like you push it, and it kind of rotates.
I will push it.
Yeah. You push it open with...
What do we see?
It makes a scraping noise on the ground, and it stirs up dust as you push it open. Yeah, and it reveals what looks like some kind of vault behind it.
Okay.
It's about half the size of the cellar that you're in, and you can see that it's lined with shelves and like lock boxes and containers and things, but they are all open and they appear to be empty from what you can see. However, in the middle of the room, there is a kind of pedestal with a glass enclosure. And inside of it, you see about a 2-foot tall, gilded, frame-looking object.
Do I see a way that the device I have would connect?
Are you going to go check it out?
Yeah, I will walk toward
Uh-huh.
the pedestal.
I'm going to go and get the zombie.
Make
That's
a...
where it looks like we're heading.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
22.
Yeah, as you're examining it, you see it appears to be kind of the case for like an orrery, which is, if you're not familiar with the term, everybody at home also, an orrery is a mechanical device that tracks the movement of celestial bodies. Kind of like a timepiece for the stars, the planets, things like that. It looks like it hooks up to lots of different things on the inside that are missing. You're guessing 6 different things. Because that's a very good roll.
So it's like a cube when each side...
It's like hexagonal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's about 2 feet tall, a framework.
And each of the sides would have some sort of interface connected to
It would be...
perhaps?
Without really examining it closely, if you're leaving it in there, you're not sure. But you're guessing it would create some kind of 3-dimensional representation of, an orrery would be like stars and planets and things, but you're not sure what this one would look like until you get a better idea of the components and, look at it more closely.
Okay.
I'm going to get Rolf, and
Okay.
I'm going to just pick him up and like, come with me.
It's like, oh, was it in there? Was I right?
I want to see if this is what you're looking
Oh,
for.
I was right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't validate him.
I'll bring him in there. Is this what you were looking for?
You're still holding him?
I'm holding him.
Oh, okay. I thought you fireman carried him.
No, I'm
or
kind of
something
holding him under the arm, kind of
Okay. Yeah.
holding him to where if he makes a movement,
Under the arm, are you tickling him?
no, not tickling him. Kind of like in an escort position style.
Yeah, yeah.
You're holding onto his arm, make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he said, well, I mean, that looks like it. It matches the description, yeah? That's got to be it, right?
Yes.
It looks all magic-y, whatnot.
This is what.
And whatnot, yes. I can confirm the whatnot.
You have the artifact.
No,
see
we're not.
if it does something.
So where were you supposed to bring the artifact?
This is why the dead drop locations in the slums. Yeah, it's an old place.
You're supposed to bring it to the lazy donkey?
Yeah. You're supposed to take it to the liaison. The liaison was going to take it to the dead drop location. It's a big to-do. Normally I'd just take it myself. They said they really wanted this person to take it.
Well,
From Drawn Enterprises, they said.
Never heard of him. Is that a company?
Can we have a huddle real quick?
And anybody who wants to try to identify it can make a history check if they want.
I'm proficient in said history.
Well, make a history check.
16.
Sweet. 18.
19.
Don't want to be left out.
4.
Everyone except Pip, you recognize Drawn Enterprises because it is a competing organization with Acquisitions Incorporated. Do you know, since Ack Inc. has been kind of moving in and it's been kind of the buzz of the city in Akkadia, and you've heard some things about it. Hawthorne, since you're from mainland Faerun, you know a little bit more about it. You know that Drawn Enterprises was founded by Omenifus Hereward Drawn's sister, and it is a competing organization. They do not have a friendly history together.
Yes, I actually am familiar with them from my previous employ. It's not important, but I know that Acquisitions Incorporated, which we're now a part of, it heavily competes with Drawn Enterprises. So, since we work for Ack Inc. now, I think
I assume there are rivals now.
Our best interest to...
Rolf says, "Oh yeah, that makes sense, eh?"
I'll slowly pull out my crowbar and smack it against my hand.
But I do think we can let you inspect the artifact, Rolf.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't try anything funny.
So I'm not really a funny guy, but
We can tell.
Thank you for thinking so. He walks up to it, and he like picks it up and looks at it and shakes it a little bit. Then he like kind of bites it. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's gold."
All right, put it back down now.
He says, "Oh, but
it looks heavy. You'll need more than yourself to carry it."
He says it feels tingly in my hands."
Put it down, Rolf.
Oh, all right.
Good boy.
Cool your tits.
Good boy.
Huddle.
Rolf, go to the corner.
Okay.
Good
He goes.
boy.
He starts just like looking through all the empty boxes and things.
If you find
Nope.
anything, let us know.
Sit down. Don't move.
Okay. He just
Okay.
sits down.
All right, we're gonna huddle, but I'm gonna keep eyes on Rolf.
Okay.
In front of the door.
What's your passive perception again? What is this? 15?
Yeah,
Okay.
15.
No reason,
Yeah.
Asking for a friend.
Throw my arms up on his shoulders. I think he's a chill dude.
Yeah. But I think, well,
I don't trust
this
him.
is this our inaugural business meeting? I think, all right.
Well, if this is our inaugural business meeting, we need to come up with our
our major domo right now.
Yes, our major domo right now. No, we'll do that later.
My intention for this meeting would be to talk about this opportunity that has been presented to us. We know that he has been given some money and was promised a significant sum in return.
If I remember correctly, 500 gold pieces.
That's how much he has, and I
Yes.
believe he was going to receive a significant sum more than that on the return of the artifact.
I mean,
Do we remember how much he was promised?
He did not say.
Yeah, he said it last time.
Yeah,
Did he say?
Yeah, he said it last time.
he had 50 gold pieces, and he was promised 500
Yeah, he was promised
after he
500.
delivered.
If you say so.
That's what I have in my notes.
I did not listen
I
back,
don't know.
so
Listen to the last podcast and tell us.
yeah. Play back the tape.
But this is an opportunity to
We can take some money from our competitors.
precisely.
Exactly. Maybe some. What's that term? It's an old term. I can't remember. Something to do with business.
Finders keepers.
Finders.
the
That's
one.
Losers, weepers.
I swore I thought it was something like
What about like
industrial sabotage. That's the word.
Rolf says espionage.
Thank you, Rolf. Now shut your mouth.
I got one of those word a day calendars. It's really great.
Rolf, be quiet there.
All right, yeah.
Exactly what I said. Espionage.
So,
maybe we could get Rolf to go and to deliver the artifact. He won't actually have the artifact in his possession. He will have something more.
We'll melt down all of our gold and make a brand new one.
I don't like
that idea.
That involves us losing gold.
I don't want to lose money to gain just a little bit back. But
well, there goes my plan.
I say that we give him a sack. We fill it with something
A
large
2 foot tall sack.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then we have him go and deliver the item where he's supposed to meet up with, and we'll stay in the background to kind of wait until the handoff goes down.
Do you think he'll be okay?
Probably not.
When you say that, you look over and you see Rolf is just picking his nose, like knuckle deep, and he pulls his finger out, and it's just like black goo. And
I think
like
he'll be fine. He ain't
it.
got nothing left to lose. I see this, like Hawthorne says, I see this as a very good opportunity to maybe, I don't know, come up with a large sum of gold really quickly.
I agree.
Not to kind of try to tell you what to do, but since this is all new stuff, as the decisionist, you have the ability to call for a vote if you want.
That's true.
Huddle vote.
All right. So, does anybody have any other decision or any other plan that they would like to propose?
I say we send Dum Dum with a fake one and get our money.
I agree. Money or no money, that's the vote.
All right.
And we're taking it from a competitor. So
it's technically twice the money.
yeah.
Or we could send him without the artifact, have him just explain that he could not find the artifact here, that is not here at all. Acquisitions Incorporated does not have the artifact, and that they should try looking somewhere else.
Or perhaps we give him a lead as to where the artifact could be.
That's a good idea. Would we know of any other rival companies that we just can't stand?
We can't stand all other companies that aren't us.
The only real adventuring company that was in Akkadia was the Akkadian Defenders, and they're now defunct and bought by Acquisitions Incorporated. This is the first you've ever heard of any activity by Drawn Enterprises in Akkadia.
Okay. I say, ultimately, we send him without the artifact and swoop in and get the money.
Okay.
That's
That
our best.
That sounds like a
Ultimately,
decent,
he's not going to have
but
the artifact.
what I'm worried of is the backlash for maybe, I don't know, murdering their liaison for Drawn Enterprise.
He's going to have the money on him.
Yes.
Maybe, unless it's a setup and he just wants to take the artifact. Or am I getting too deep?
You're thinking too hard, Pip.
It sounds like this is
triple
about to be
cross.
like a really shady drug deal that we'll have to try to set up here.
Maybe we should try to hide the artifact outside of the manor.
That's not a bad idea either.
I think I did see a building in the back.
Maybe hide it
perhaps
somewhere
not on manor
on
grounds.
the manor
Off the
grounds.
premises.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, as a note, have not even finished looking at the whole manor.
No.
Yeah.
So I say that we come to a vote. Those in favor with sending him without the artifact to maybe swoop in and take the money, or with the artifact, or those in favor for hiding the artifact, killing Rolf now.
Oh, what?
I'm just messing with you, Rolf. That's all right.
Are you messing with him?
I think it's
Of course he is. Of course
Yes.
he is. Yes.
Okay. I was going to make you make a deception check if you were not messing with him.
No, I'm not
Okay.
messing with him.
You're not messing with Make a deception check.
Your laugh does not make me feel good. 10.
He says, oh, all right, yeah. Good one.
Yep. Yep. Good boy.
I think he picked out some of his brain.
Yes.
I think so too.
All right.
Whatever he had left.
So what's the vote?
I think there should be a third option also. I'll throw this in. We hide the artifact off grounds, manor grounds, because if we try to ambush this guy, as Pip says, it could have been a trap, and he could have sent a second agent to acquire the manor or the cube behind us.
Well, we could leave someone here with the artifact, and the other three could go.
We do have to hire a majordomo.
Money's more important.
Aizen, you recall when you were looking through the things that the interviews are actually scheduled for tomorrow morning, starting at 11 a.m.
We could hire somebody before the
That's true.
time.
That's 2
And
hours.
they're supposed to meet this liaison tomorrow evening or night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, 8 p.m.? I thought it was an 8
So we could hire the majordomo and have him watch over the manor while we're gone. I say we bring the artifact with us.
I don't know if
All right,
Rolf
that should
is
be the vote.
crafty, so what if we can't... What if the domo that we do hire doesn't really know much and just like lets him loose? He's like, I'm not supposed to be here. Bye.
Pip, make an insight check for me as you're watching Rolf. Yeah, just to see if you think he's
3.
you have no idea.
Okay.
He could be acting like an idiot, as far as you know.
Well, we have to come to a decision. So those in favor with sending Rolf to with or without the artifact, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Those in favor with hiding the artifact in the manor, say aye.
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 Wait.
Wait, inside the manor?
Oh, off the grounds. My
Yes.
bad. Off the grounds, somewhere we know to keep it safe, and then they'll never be able to find it.
Yes, aye.
Aye.
Aizen, you actually get 2 votes because you're the decisionist.
I know this.
Mm-hmm.
How about we bring
Does anyone have any better ideas?
I mean, I think the decision's been made.
All right.
So two actions are find a location to hide it off site, and then plan for the mission.
It has to be somewhere very, very secure.
I mean, I'm not familiar with Akkadia, so that's up to. Are you all natives?
I am. My house is actually my other living quarters is in the lesser.
We could actually leave it inside the vault. The house.
Well,
what's my
Wouldn't they
parents'
think to
house,
check
technically?
check our house, like our personal homes? They might think that it's.
For all they know, we're probably dead.
That's true. We could tell him to kill us. That he killed us. He was the only one to make it out alive, but he was unable to find the artifact. That's
It's
what
like
we're gonna
You
do.
hear Rolf say, "Oh, that sounds good.
Exactly, Rolf. Good boy. All right.
I'm a strong warrior and all that. You know, they believe it."
Good boy.
Okay.
All right.
It's very limber.
So
Does he do CrossFit? Jumping up a hole.
There's a gym. You know, I got a membership. Well, I did. Started to smell bad. They wouldn't let me in anymore.
those gyms. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
All right.
You know, I hear people say that all the time, but I went. You know, I got my money's worth.
So I go up to Rolf, and I'm like, Rolf, Mr. Farlight.
Hey, yeah. Mr. Farlight was my dad. Call me Rolf.
Okay. Rolf, can we trust you?
Yeah, sure.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
18.
You know that what he said before is true, that if anyone who really cares discovers that he is undead, they will see him destroyed irrevocably. So if there's any chance that he can get out of this, you can trust him. Like, he doesn't really have any other option
Okay.
at this point.
Would you be willing to work with us, Rolf?
Yeah.
And in payment, you will receive your freedom.
Well, freedom in Akkadia, because that's still not too good.
We'll find a way to get you out of the city.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Okay. Does that sound good with everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
yes.
All right, cool.
At this point, I will extract myself from the huddle.
Disengaged.
And I would like to inspect the.
That would have been an awkward huddle. 2 small people and 2 tall people. That's more like a knee, and you stand.
We're half people. We're not
Half people.
It's more like us kneeing down and just like,
Yeah.
what's up?
I didn't think about that.
That's exactly what happened. Yes.
Everyone except the halflings take a knee. Yeah. So, you can examine it. Give me an Arcana check.
That's a 1.
Oh.
But
should we
it
leave
comes
the
to a 7.
Should we leave the Arcana to the one that knows Arcana?
I'd have proficiency in Arcana. This is just.
From your initial inspection,
He's getting all his 20s earlier. He ain't getting nothing
you
now.
can tell it is most definitely potently magical, but as to what it actually does, it kind of eludes you at the moment.
Can I see if the component I have connects to either any of the 6 sides?
Yeah. If you want to take some time to fiddle with it down here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very.
You guys just want to stand around while you plays with this thing.
The rest of the mansion needs to be explored.
Exactly.
I like to go explore this workshop.
Oh, you're going that far. I was just going to look around the basement. I haven't been there yet.
You guys have decided on a plan of action, and you see Rolf standing there. He's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with me? What should I do while I'm waiting?"
Well, what you're gonna do is we're gonna have someone watch you over throughout the night to make sure that you don't try to do anything funny.
Oh, all right.
I'll do it.
It's not that we don't trust you. It's just I don't trust you.
I mean, fortunately, I have an automaton that can watch him for the whole evening. Dunk can do it.
Oh.
Says, "Oh, he doesn't sleep either, eh?"
Nope.
Oh, cool. Does he know how to play tic-tac-toe?
I don't think I've programmed that.
Oh, well,
could teach
all
him.
right. Yeah, I'll try.
Is your automaton teachable?
I haven't tried too many things other than ramming into my bed.
Can he
I've
play
only
fetch?
taught him how to murder.
He knows to accept apples when he's
My
not
dad.
supposed to.
Says, "All right. Do I get a bed?"
I mean, you don't have muscles.
How many
like
bedrooms are
apes,
in the
do
house
you?
again?
Hmm?
How many bedrooms do we know there in the house?
You have no idea.
No idea.
So we need to look around the
Yeah,
house.
Pip found the master bedroom.
Has anyone found the master bedroom to the house yet?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
no,
my room.
No? Oh, okay.
Well, as soon as we find it, I'll set up.
I beg your pardon?
I'll be setting up in my room,
Oh,
assigned by the company that we work for.
I mean,
That would be enforced by our
I'll just
bosses.
take the cellar.
fine, you can have the master bedroom.
for this
I am going to take the next biggest room.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't we just alternate? It's like, hey, this is my room for a week.
Schedule.
I don't feel like
mean,
moving my possessions.
We
a
can
lot.
establish an employee of the week at a later date. We need to actually set up the company first.
I'm the employee of the year.
This guy.
All right. But as for right now, Rolf, you'll be sleeping on a couch or a sofa of sorts.
Okay. I mean, I don't really need to sleep. I just like, laying down. Feels good.
I'll make sure to get a lot of parchment so you can play tic-tac-toe with yourself.
Oh, okay. I win half the time.
Would you actually be fine sitting in this room in the vaults, Rolf?
I mean, it's kind of dark down here.
Beating yourself in tic-tac-toe is a challenge. A lot of times it ends in a stalemate.
So it's kind of dark down here, but I guess if I had to.
Do you need food or anything, Rolf?
I mean, I get cravings, but not strictly, no.
You don't eat people, do you?
I do
Well,
like the way you said cravings.
well, how sometimes you just really
Rolf.
want a steak,
Rolf.
Yeah?
You're not allowed to eat people anymore.
Yes, Aizen is giving him the death
Oh,
stare.
okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He accepted that like he's done it before.
I'm aware.
Contractually obligated with us, sure.
Yeah.
Bad zombie.
All right. So I think at this point we should explore the house and
Right.
find everything we can.
Rolf, just wait here. We'll come back later. We're going to close up the vault. We're taking the artifact with us. For one thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to sit in the vault and just wait, okay?
All right.
All right. Good, Rolf. All right. So I'll grab the artifact.
Well, I'm inspecting the artifact.
Okay, then I'll let Hawthorne continue to hold the artifact.
You'll allow it.
I'll allow it. And then
Tingly?
Tingly?
Yes.
You feel
Do
something?
I feel...
Yeah, you feel there is definitely some kind of immense power within it.
Okay.
You're guessing you may have to attune to it if you want to.
Since you're on my level.
Really?
I'm not going to take it from you, but I'll put my hand on it to feel it.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a 9-volt battery to the tongue?
Yeah. It kind of does. Yeah. But not that, sudden.
is it more like a gradual?
Yeah,
You start to
yeah.
feel it more and more.
Yeah, the longer you hold it, the more it starts to tingle.
So at this point, Hawthorne's hands are just vibrating.
No, it's just you can feel the energy trying to.
Yes. I really don't want to let go of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I hold that for just a second, Mr. Hawthorne?
Sure.
Don't you have that little fanny pack thing that you could store anything in?
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I want to figure out what this is first.
Mm-hmm.
I guess when I hold it, I feel the power.
Yeah, you also feel this.
Don't you agree? There's no way we're going to give this to Drawn.
Exactly. This artifact has some immense power, and it's worrisome to let it fall into the wrong hands.
I think what you're trying to say is that it's dope. This is a dope.
It's dope.
Dope. Yes, the words, it's dope.
It
sounds
dope.
very appropriate.
Dope AF.
Yes.
Do you happen to know what dope is, Mr. Hawthorne?
It's a way of treating chemicals so that they can do certain different abilities.
I thought it was an hallucinogenic plant.
In the college, we used a doping process on certain pieces of iron.
Okay. So you say that this is a process.
I'm saying it's a device of incredible power.
Okay.
I'll look around for a box.
I reluctantly
just a suspect to carry it outside.
Yeah, there are like chests in the vault.
Okay.
I reluctantly hand the artifact back to Hawthorne.
Okay.
It's 2x2.
I will take it up.
Yeah, about.
Jeez, that's huge for me.
Yeah.
I have to lean back.
Yeah, being a halfling, you're it's like hugging it to carry it.
So I will carry it back to the library.
Okay. Yeah, you go back up the steps.
Let's all actually meet up in the library. Yeah, we must discuss some business.
I'll grab a box big enough to put it in so we don't look as...
Are we leaving Rolf with any artifacts inside the room? Was that the only artifact that was in there?
As far as you saw.
Okay.
I'll just point at Rolf and say, "You be good," and I'll take out some of my parchment and hand it to him. I don't have anything to write with.
You could probably use that ichor that you pulled out of your nose earlier.
Says, I can make origami.
Oh, that's yes.
All right, so
be good, Rolf.
Yeah, no problem. And he sits down. You see him start to fold this paper. You have no idea what he's making.
So we lock up the vault.
Walk up to the.
Make sure it's. Mm-hmm. Make sure he can't get out.
I mean, it's not like he's gonna die in there.
I will set a dunk right in front of the door.
Okay.
And tell him not to let Rolf out.
Yeah, he just kind of.
Yes.
Like chuffs.
One little pat on his back.
Yeah.
And then head up to the conference room.
Yeah. So we all meet up in the library?
Yeah, unless you want to do something else in the meantime.
I have to go retrieve my things that I left in an office.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, don't take too long.
You can do that.
This matter of business is very urgent.
So are you all just going to meet in the study, in the big library?
I think we were saying just everyone was going to explore the rest of the house, and I was going to inspect the artifact.
Oh, okay. I was trying to say that we were all going to go down and do a meeting for this dossier.
Do that too.
An official meeting.
Yes, we need to have our first official meeting.
Should we finish exploring first?
No. We could do exploring after this.
Okay.
I think that if we...
O.O.M?
I'm sorry?
Official meeting?
Yes. So, O.O.M.
This is our first O.O.M.
O.O.M. Thanks for listening, everybody. Once again, I'm Peter Johnson, your host and Dungeon Master. If you like what we do, you can check out bit.ly/charismacheck. That's where you can find a link to our Podbean account, and from there, there's links to our Instagram and other social media. And you can find our Patreon. If you really enjoy what we do, consider supporting us. You'll get lots of perks, like being able to join our Discord channel, having early access to material, getting access to my notes and things. It's a really great way to support us and help us keep doing what we're doing. We'll be recording, once again, when I return from vacation. Otherwise, we'll have some in the bank ready to go for you. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next time.